So we've talked about a fair number of different groups so far in this guide, but we have plenty more where that came from. And today, we're going to take a look at a rather small group known as Vom's Project. Created by Vocaloid producer Gyati, it was originally a 3-girl team, though certain events have brought that down to 2. Voms stands for Vox Monsters, as both of the girls have a theme of humanoid monsters, each with their own distinct personality and their own elemental theme. All of their designs were made by Gyati himself, who also has his own VTuber avatar, which adds a layer of consistency to their look. The smaller group size also means there's more freedom, as the girls are allowed to work with other groups and independent VTubers, and can set their own schedules with no limits to what they can do. So let's take a peek at the breakout star of this little duo and see what makes this group stand out with our look at today's VTuber, Amano Pikamee. But first, it's once again time to put in our super chats to YouTube. So if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts on Pikamee below, subscribe for more videos, and smash that notification bell so you know when I drop my next guide. We're close to 1,000 subs, and many of my viewers still haven't subscribed, so be sure to not miss out. Anyway, the plugs are done, so with that, hello everyone, I'm the Shades, and this is a VTuber's Guide to VTubers.
When someone said a joke, I killed him.
This little monster has come to make a killing through laughter. No matter if you speak English or Japanese, Amano Pikamee will make sure you're in for a good time. Of course, we start with the design. As I mentioned, both the girls are based on monsters with an elemental theme. Pikamee's is a thunder element, hence the headband, which also makes her kind of look like an alien at times. Aside from that, it's all very basic. A loose white shirt with a tank top underneath, the straps being exposed. I know some of you might have thought those were a different set of straps, but this concept art confirms otherwise. Mine's out of the gutter, people. She's also rocking some serious short shorts and a pair of sneakers, all made in her color scheme, which that concept art also shows us her exact colors, in case you want to make any fan art of her. She recently debuted a new outfit, a monster costume, with her hair appearing to be a little different as well, tied up in pigtails from what I can tell, looking absolutely adorable. That brings us to her personality. Given that she's thunder-based, she can be energetic as hell, always loud and in charge when she talks. She's also easily amused, laughing at just about anything. At least that's how she acts on stream, as she's admitted to being rather shy in real life. I'll be honest, I can relate. I may appear full of life and energy in these streams and videos, but unless I know you well enough, I tense up when talking with people. The life of an introvert, I suppose. Pikamee is actually rather fluent in both English and Japanese, given her parents are apparently from both sides, even doing both all English streams and cross-language streams, where she'll say something in Japanese and then immediately translate it and say it in English. Though she'll occasionally slip up using certain tics from time to time.
Oh, shortcut key. Didn't know about it, Anu.
She's also very open about her life and her habits, openly discussing her eating and dieting techniques, admitting to having some insomnia, and has talked about past jobs she's had before becoming a VTuber, even having been working at a job during her first 6 months as a VTuber, though she now does this full time. She strives to keep her streams family friendly, but will occasionally slip up here and there.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you shut the fuck up! I'm the fucking tired, not you, Mario! We're not family friendly today. Family friendly is dead today. D-E-A-D, dead!
Though I have to note something I normally don't bring up often. The waiting screen. Before most streams, a VTuber will have an animated waiting screen while they finish setting up and making sure everything is working correctly. Well, Pikamee's is actually a reference to a certain anime I plan on reviewing once I finally hit that 1,000 subscriber goal. Apparently the day before her debut, she realized she needed to make one, so she made a cover of her background music on a recorder and rushed an animation of the nice boat. The animation was later updated by a fan after she hit 100,000 subs. In terms of what kind of streams she's done, she mostly sticks to both chat streams and gaming streams. She occasionally does a karaoke stream here and there, but it's clear that's not her strong suit. Hey, I will be honest, but I still give her all kinds of props for doing it, and she's far from the worst singer I've ever heard, so I won't be too harsh here. But one of the benefits of working at Voms is they are pretty lax about collabs, given there's only 2 members and just having those 2 collab all the time would get pretty boring. So the girls are allowed to work with just about anyone. Pikamee has collabed with just about every group out there. I already mentioned in a past video how she often collabs with DJ Sanji Indonesia member Hana Makia, but she's gone way beyond that. Hell, one stream of Among Us had her playing with Niji Sanji members Tomoe Shirayuki and Suko Sukoya, Nori Pros Misihiro Seiso and Hozuki Warabe, independent VTubers Ichika Soyuya and Izumi Yunohara, and even Hololive members Yozora Mel and Hoshimati Suise. And that wasn't even the first time she's done that. Hell, by the time this video is released, she'll have worked with the girls at Vshoujo as well. And the icing on this collab cake, she's had the chance to collab with the OG VTuber herself, Kizuna Ai. I couldn't even begin to list all of the games she's played, as she's done a ton. Aside from the usual multiplayer games like the aforementioned Among Us stream, she's also played a bunch of single player games. Hey, I'll say this, anyone who puts Undertale in their library is a winner in my book. Though she tries to not play games with a lot of heavy motion, as she easily gets motion sickness, leading to some serious dizzy spells. Yet somehow she can ride a roller coaster. Go figure. Bottom line, Amano Pikamee is quickly becoming a rising star in the VTuber space. Nothing against her VOMS cohort, Hikasa Tomoshika, who herself is just as fun to watch, but when they have around 150,000 subs, while Pikamee is currently sitting at close to 450,000, it's clear who's getting all the attention here. But it's for good reason, as Pikamee's personality is over the top, full of energy, and is able to be enjoyed both by English and Japanese audiences. Combined with the freedom she has to work with so many others, it's no surprise she's taken the VTuber community by storm. You can find links on where to find this alien monster in the big old info box below, so check her out and see if you're ready to join the Pika army. Then let me know what VTubers you'd like for me to check out in the future. Speaking of that, I might be getting a little less strict with my scheduling from now on. Not in terms of time, as I still strive to release new ones every other week. No, I mean in terms of the order I spotlight them in. See, I'm not sure if you noticed yet, but up until now, I had a pattern going on. One week was a Hololive talent, the next was a different group like Vshoujo, Niji Sanji, or Today with VOMS, and then after that, an independent VTuber. But I don't think I can make that work as well as I had planned. It forces me to hold off on VTubers I really want to cover, as well as put off any suggestions you might have for me until the arbitrary time where they would fit. So from now on, screw that. I'm just going to cover who I'm ready to talk about next time. Speaking of next time, I'm heading back to the world of Vshoujo, as I think it's time to unleash a different kind of beast. Yeah, I'm sure you guys already know what I mean by that, but oh well. Anyway, that's going to do it for me here today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Shades, and we'll see you next time. Rock on!